Hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Wanted to do a quick video here for Drip, doing $1,000 lottery airdrop to my new account. If you're not familiar with that account, I will leave a buddy address down below. You can check it out. But yeah, before I get started, do want to remind you guys that I am not a financial advisor. You should do your own due diligence and do your own research on any platform you're thinking about getting into. All of these platforms carry risk in one form or another, guys. So just make sure that you're only putting in risk capital, okay? Funds you can afford to lose. Also, follow me on Telegram. I will leave a link for that down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, hit subscribe, hit the little bell icon. That way you'll get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. So that being said, let's go ahead and get this airdrop started. Um, you can see here the price of Drip right now sitting at $5.25. It had dipped under $5 yesterday, so that would have been an amazing buying opportunity. I was actually running around a little bit. I didn't even realize it. By the time I looked, it had gone back up over $5. So I kind of missed that opportunity myself. But I'm watching the price. If it dips under $5 again, I'm definitely making another buy. I'm still kind of weighing out my options, what I should be, what my next move is going to be with Drip. And when I say my next move, it's not like I'm going to do anything different. I'm just thinking, should I make a bigger buy and buy a whole bunch more Drip? Should I take that same amount and just throw it in the reservoir? I'm still kind of, seeing what the best play is for me right now. But that being said, Drip is the king of passive platforms. The reason why I say that is because it's been out for over a year, right? The there's never been a hack or an exploit or a some type of something going wrong with the contract. It's basically done what it's supposed to be doing, right? And Forex has been very, very transparent about that. Yes, the price of the token is volatile, but that's crypto, right? If you don't like that, then this is not the space for you, right? I mean, that's just the way it is. Will we see an increase in the price? I think so. I'm bullish on the project. I could be totally wrong. You might not agree with that. I don't know. But of course, with everything that they're going to be launching over the next couple of weeks, over the next couple of months, I do think the price is undervalued right now. I think the price is dropping because there's people dumping the token, but I think the price will increase over time. Now, do I think it's going to go back up to $100 or $200? I don't know about all that. I've said before, I don't need it to go to $100 or $200. It would be nice if it did, and if it does do that, great, I'll take it. Um, but even at $15 or $20, it would be game over for a lot of people. Now, if you had bought the token when it was at $100, you might have a different outlook. What you can do right now is just keep hydrating, right? Lock in some profits here and there, keep hydrating, and over the course of time, with the 1% a day, you can move towards your desired goal. But for those of you guys that got in early on this when we started talking about it, you should have ROI'd a long time ago. Like, I had someone message me, or not message me, they left a comment underneath one of my videos saying, "Hey, have you ROI'd yet?" I ROI'd over almost a year ago. Okay, it's been like pure profits for over a year. Um, the key to these protocols is to get in early, right? Now, I'm not saying that it's still not a good opportunity to get in now, because if you get in at this price, and the price goes up, if you believe this is the floor, you're still going to make a whole lot of money, especially with the 1% a day, right? Until you hit 365%. But my point is that we had talked about this back in April of last year, right? Or something like that. Like, I get a kick out of people, they get in like months after we started talking about it. Why? Like, why are you getting in months later? I don't get it. But it is what it is. People are people, right? Anyway, not to go off on a tangent, let's go ahead and get this airdrop going. Again, this is a this for me, this is a the strongest platform in the passive income space, and I'm in a bunch of them. Not to throw shade at any other platforms that I'm in, because the reason I'm in those platforms is I'm bullish on those projects. But again, this one does have a serious track record, and I do believe the price of the token is undervalued and will increase over time. Again, not tomorrow, right? Some of you guys are like, oh, it didn't increase, yet since yesterday. Not tomorrow, not over, maybe not even in a couple of weeks, right? Maybe over the next couple of months. If it hits 15 to 20 bucks over the next couple of months, man, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. It's awesome now. But anyway, let's head on over to the faucet. Now, again, this is the new account that I'm going to be focusing on a lot moving forward. Not that I don't, show love to my other accounts. Of course, I always do. I just did an airdrop a week ago on those other accounts. But I'm gonna, like I said, because I'm gonna be building this account, I'm gonna be probably increasing the frequency of some of these lottery airdrops here. But I'm gonna do $1,000. Um, go here, boom. I'm gonna match it to 5 players. Okay, so it's gonna be a lottery. I'm gonna also start doing like non-lottery airdrops on this account, where if you just, if you if you fit the criteria of how many of the net deposit and you have a net positive account, of course, I'll start doing airdrops like that. They take a little bit longer because a lot of times there's like 20, 25, 30 wallets that qualify. Um, so I'll do a couple of those. Those will be longer videos, but for the sake of shorter videos like this, I'll do these lottery style drops. Okay. So for this one, I'm going to do, I always do 100 drip. The last couple of airdrops, I've been doing 100 drip. For this one here, I'm going to lower it down to 25 drip. Okay. So you need to have a minimum of 25 drip net deposited. Of course, you have to have a net positive account. I've mentioned that already before. Now, at this price, $1,000 worth of drip is 190 drip. I already did the math. So let me see here. Let me see if I just did this right. Okay, let me run. Okay. So everybody's going to get 38 drip. These 5 people are going to get 38 drip. So congratulations to wallet address 74C. 150 drip right here. Look at this one over here. 1F1, they put 43 drip in. I'm airdropping them 38. They've pretty much ROI'd already just on this airdrop. 758 has 70 drip. They're probably going to ROI on this drip, on this airdrop, excuse me, this airdrop. FDE 272 drip deposited. Congrats to you. And look at this, 75D 908 drip deposited. Gonna, hit them with an airdrop as well. Congratulations to 70 wallet address 75D right here. That's a nice size deposit you got. So let's go ahead and send this. So yeah, drip doing its thing. In these times, the market, kind of unstable. It's kind of recovering a little bit, but it's still way, 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 way below from where it was a couple of months ago, right? It's nice to have a protocol that just does what it's doing. It's not going to be perfect. Price action is going to be moving all around, all over the place, but to have a platform that hasn't rugged or hasn't had an exploit or hasn't had some crazy wacky thing. I mean, look at all the different contracts out there that have had all these crazy wacky things happen to them, or they're changing the way they do things, right? It was before, when I got into it, it was one thing. Now they're saying, hey, we're going to change it. We're going to adjust this tax and that tax, and if you withdraw, we're going to penalize you, and if you do this, it's like they're controlling your behavior, which I get it. There's a lot of contracts that need to find ways to maintain sustainability, I guess. But when a contract is one thing when I join, and then it becomes another thing once I'm in, that's I don't like that. And with drip, they've never done that. It's been the same. It's been the same. They've never said, "Hey, we're gonna stop withdrawals here," or they're gonna increase the tax here. It's been the same since it started, even with the market volatility, even with the price dropping. Forex has never said, hey, we're going to change everything all of a sudden. Now they're going to build another contract on top of drip, but the original drip is not going to change, right? They're going to introduce another contract that's going to be built on top of this, which I believe, from what I understand, is going to incentivize people to go into the reservoir. Not that there's not enough incentive now, but as far as the original contract changing, no, it's not going to change. You know what I mean? So that's why I like it so much. But anyway, congrats to you guys here. Yeah, awesome stuff here. Awesome stuff. So guys, just remember, guys, DeFi, crypto, it's a highly risky space. you're going to get into anything, do your own research and only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. Okay, very, very important. You guys that are joining me on this new account, awesome stuff here. I'm going to probably be increasing the frequency of these lottery airdrops. Make sure you have a net positive account. Now, in this one, I did it for 25 drip. I'm not going to keep it there. Increase your deposit because I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back up to 100. And again, the less people that are at 100. By the way, why do you want to get to 100? Right? If I do these lottery style airdrops, and I'll switch them up every now and then. But if there's less people that have 100 plus drip net deposited, the probability of your address showing up increases, right? Because there's not too many of you. 25, there's a lot of you, right? So it's going to be harder to hit the lottery, just like any other lottery. The less there are of you, the more chance that your wallet address is going to show up, right? So as I increase, and I'll come back down. I'll do them for 25 again. This is not the last time. But as I do them for like 100 drip, and maybe I'll even do it for 150 or 200, I don't know yet, right? There's going to be less of you, and it might be the same people that are qualifying. So there's incentive for you to increase your deposit. Outside of the fact that airdrops are isn't should it shouldn't be your main thing, right? Outside of the fact of getting these airdrops, you should be increasing your deposit so you can make more passive income, right? Like we make a lot of money off of drip because I've always increased my deposits on my different accounts. You've seen my deposits, right? I mean, it's no secret, there's all my accounts are over six-figure deposits, and I have multiple accounts. For me, I've never received one penny airdrop, not one penny airdrop, and I've never looked for an airdrop. I've always just, hey, let me build my account, let me do my thing, and over time, I'm going to win, right? And that's what's happened. So again, these airdrops are great. We're going to continue doing them. Use my buddy address if you want, to be connected to me and potentially qualify for these airdrops, but build your accounts. Okay. All right, guys, that's pretty much it, guys. Again, I am not a financial. Here's a fun fact, by the way. I'm going to end this with a fun fact. On every video, I say I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research. And I'm going to say that again. I've said it at the beginning of this video. I'm going to say it again. Here's a fun fact. For 11 years, I actually was a licensed financial advisor. Where we sat down with clients and helped them with investments and insurance and mortgages and all sorts of stuff like that, right? Financial advising. We did that for 11 years full. 11? Was it 11 years? Seems like a lifetime ago, but it was like 11 years full time where I was a licensed financial advisor. It's funny. I always say in all my videos, I'm not a financial advisor, and you should never take anything I say as financial advice, and you shouldn't. Like, why would you take financial advice from a stranger on YouTube? But it's funny because I actually was at one time, in another lifetime, I was a financial advisor. That being said, right now, talking to you, I am not a financial advisor. Never take anything I say as financial advice. Do your own research, do your own due diligence. Only put in risk capital, guys. Very, very important. Follow me on Telegram, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.